Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Hi, Adam. You win. You win the award, Adam. First in award. Cricket's already sent the awards to me. You want to see what it is? How are you doing, Cricket? How's everybody doing? Ooh, that's an excellent link, Cricket. Thank you for that. He's done some interviews. He's had some interviews. I haven't had a chance to look much at them, but he has done some pretty good interviews. What'd you think of the book, Adam? Thank you. I just saw the post you made, Cricket. It's so freaking adorable. So adorable. Hey, fourth child, come look at this post that my mod made for my birthday.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's pretty cool.
I was putting my old phone on the thing.
Ah.
Tower.
Okay. I'm live now.
I know.
Okay. You can hear? She can hear me talking to the peoples. Happy almost birthday. Yeah, in about 8 hours. 12 hours. Oh, which one jumped out at you, Adam? I'm going to say something really embarrassing, guys. I was reading the book today and I got distracted and put it down, and I didn't remember to pick it back up until 15 minutes ago. So I haven't finished the chapter. So I hope you guys read it, because I'm going to have a really hard time leading the discussion because I didn't read the whole chapter. I don't know what. I know what happened. My iPad went dead, and so I wasn't thinking about it. It just spaced out on me. Wasn't even high. Which episode jumped out at you? Page 35, the case of Cyrus Teed. Indeed, Cyrus Teed. Isn't that interesting? I've got it marked as well. I wonder if that's the same place in the book. There it is. It's not the same place in the book. The case of Cyrus Teed. In October of 1869, working in his electroalchemical laboratory. The interesting piece about it is that Teed has arrived at that idea that matter is energy and energy matter before Einstein, right? Really interesting. Kind of proto-Hubbard. Oh, you think he was a proto-Hubbard? Interesting. Incarnating a female goddess seems to be a particular a particular sort of it's just why is it that men are so big on incarnating a female goddess figure? Cyrus Reed Teed, indeed, indeed, Cricket. Indeed, indeed, Cricket. He's a very, very interesting. Hubbard also tried to incantation a goddess figure through the Babylon working. Oh. Yeah, all of these, wow, he's an interesting looking guide. Wow, let's take, he's something else. Cyrus Teed. There be he. Mr. Cyrus Teed. Koreshanity. Koreshanity. Cellular cosmology, cosmogony. Cellular cosmogony. What in the hell is cosmogony? Cosmogony. Cosmogony, the branch of science that deals with the origin of the universe, especially the solar system. The science-y angle is Proto-Hubbard, yes. Wiki says that Teed was a distant relative of Joseph Smith. Well, why does that not surprise me? But it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if Joseph Smith had some spiritualist background himself. That wouldn't surprise me in the least. Adam, I said you had won First Minnesota Goodbye, and then I did not show you what you had won. Let me find it. Let me find it. It is an email early this morning from Mr. Cricket. They want to invent the idea of the power of maternity. Smith started as a mystical treasure digger. Well, there you go, Adam. A mystical treasure digger. All that spiritualist shit was everywhere in the 1860s. It was everywhere. Rife. Okay, here. Well, I am Dan Vogel is a great source. Dan Vogel on Joseph Smith. The Making of a Prophet. Thank you, Sunrise Dawn. I took extra time with my eyes today. I did purple and green and blue. And I put on some earrings. My daughter put my hair up. Yeah. So, Adam, here is the first Minnesota, or not the first Minnesota Goodbye Prize, the first one in prize, Adam. Tomorrow is my birthday, Sunrise Dawn. Tomorrow is my birthday. Adam, here is the first Minnesota Goodbye surprise. No, I'm saying it wrong. The first one in prize. The first one in prize. Adam was first one here, Sunrise Dawn. So this is the first one in prize. Adam, you'll have to send me an email. It is beautiful. That is a great representation of Scotch. Yeah. So the Cyrus Teed stood out to you. I share a birthday with your daddy? That's really cool, Sunrise Dawn. His birthday's tomorrow. Tell him happy birthday for you. I love having birthday twins. That's so much fun. Isn't it majestic, Abby Cat? Just for you, Adam. You can email me or Cricket, and we will email it off to you. Cricket, I really think we should look into, is Poe busy? You're not that late, Sunrise Dawn. We were just getting started. What was Poe talking about? I think it's quite beautiful, actually. Okay, back to business. I don't need to be part small. He'll be 74. Nice. My daddy would have been, let's see, 81. 81. It's interesting, isn't it? This positionality and Lost Worlds. I like this one. In short, if one can realize that visionary landscapes and paranormal realities, however convincing, are ultimately authored by oneself and one's culture, then one can also realize that things like society, religion, self, and other, even physical reality itself, are equally authored and so equally illusory. In short, the fantastic, handled properly, might help us to realize the true nature of the real, which is fantastic. Oh, Poe is doing a stream with T. That's excellent. I'm glad she's on the mend. I'm really glad she's on the mend. So we talk about a lot of lost lands and how UFOs intersperse with the lost lands and the undersea lands. We talk about the places. This chapter is all about the places from which the other comes. Mandy, my dear, how are you doing? It is really good to see you. It is really good to see you. We are having a slow start. It seems everybody is like dragging from Thanksgiving weekend. It's a Gnostic view of religiosity. There you go, Adam. There's a lot of Gnosticism in there. Yes. Well, and then we got to talking about it's escaping me for a second. The church. Rosicrucianism. Rosicrucianism, which is an interesting repetition of secret societies. I really thought it was interesting, Adam, that he called out the that the secret fraternity will help catalyze. And another thing that's required is the existence of a hidden shrine or sacred base in the form of an underground vault, which I thought was really interesting. Oh, wow! And your father does too, Sunrise Dawn. Happy birthday to Yadira. Mandy is excellent at Asian pop, Cricket. Just excellent at Asian pop. Adam, there was an interesting place where it talked about the guy. Ooh. Funny, Adam. An ecumenical council like Nicaea? That's a mind-blowing concept. What would that even look like? Make a canon? What would become canon and what would get tossed out? I don't know if we want to canonize things. We'd have a bunch of uncanonized books. I mean, all of this, I mean, it comes out of the Protestant Reformation, but I'm sure there was this stuff before that. There was a really interesting comment. Oh, and then did you see this really interesting guy, Paschal Beverly Randolph? They would debate the dual nature of Superman, the hypostatic union of Clark Kent and Superman. It had never before occurred to me to see Superman as a duality incarnate, but of course he is. God and man. And then what would the Holy Spirit be in that Trinity? Because if there's anything I'm learning from this book, it's that it certainly seems like 3 is required. 3 is required. Yeah. As if his powers constitute the Holy Spirit. That could be. I like this fundamental insistence. Fundamental insistence. I mean, I've always felt this way, that the supernatural is the natural, just not yet fully understood, right? So, and then we've got a Rosicrucian black man, Paschal Beverly Randolph, 19th century Black American spiritualist, Rosicrucian, and sex magician. Very, very interesting book that I'd be curious to read. He taught sex magic in 1872. He was put up on charges of teaching free love. My goodness gracious. And then we talk about Madame Blavatsky. And Madame Blavatsky is a really interesting the book. She wrote all kinds of esoteric. Did it really? Well, the Nation of Islam is so weird. I mean, if the spaceship cosmology, did it find its way into the Nation of Islam before their alignment with Scientology, Adam? Auras, astral bodies, superhumans, Lemuria. They were spaceship people from the beginning. Well, they didn't get that out of Islam. That's weird. How did they get spaceships out of Islam? Because there ain't no spaceships in Islam. That's not a thing. Which just lends more credence to maybe they were loaning the spaceship to Xenu. There you go. There you go. My family is exiting into the family room.
I told your husband that it's time for him to make food.
He's making sloppy joes tonight. So we have proto-human, the NOI. I know it's not Orthodox Islam. It's nowhere close to Orthodox Islam. Because believing that God incarnated as a man is not Islam. Just not Islam. There's a lot of looking for immortality. The thumbs down was Apple. Let me see if I can do a heart. There we go. We'll throw hearts at you guys instead of a thumbs down. Are the hearts better, Sunrise Dawn? Yeah, I know that the NOI is not Orthodox in Islam, but the NOI will disagree with you on that. The NOI will disagree with you. Anything else stand out to you, Adam? They believe that the wheel mentioned in Ezekiel was a spacecraft. The mother wheel. They believe that the wheel mentioned that in Ezekiel was a spacecraft. Where the hell did that come from? Hearts are much better. Exactly. We can do, what else can we do? There we go. Nope, that's not going to show though. It's only going to show stuff that's inside. There we go. We can do hearts. Can we do a thumbs up? Why can't we do there? We can do a thumbs up. We can do a thumbs up. What else did you find? The wheel of fire. Radiation and mutation. There's so much in here. What's it say about Ezekiel and the wheel of fire, Cricket? Oh, do you send them? The wheel did have beings with it too. Interesting. The wheel of Ezekiel. Orphanim. The orphanim are cherubim, many-eyed ones. And here are pictures from Sunrise Dawn. And furthermore, here I have a puppy. Their faces look like this. In front, a human face. On the right side, the face of a lion. On the left side, the face of an ox. And in the back, the face of an eagle. Wow. In the 90s, the NOI newspaper had a series where Farrakhan was taken aboard the wheel and spoke to Elijah Muhammad. Really, Adam? Come here, puppy. Ryan would like to come see us. Come on. You got to come that way. There you go. There you go. Look at you. Can you say hi to without licking my face? Can you say hi to everybody? Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Yeah. Hey, hey. Oh, biblically accurate. No, no, come on. Stop. Stop. Thank you. No. 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 You can lay your head down, but no licking. You need to squeeze them. You're going to have to come visit. He's looking right at y'all. Right at you guys. Yes, it's a good boy. Yeah? Are you a good boy? Oh, yeah. There he is. Should we turn the background off for a minute so they can see you without it all messing up? I can do that. Maybe I can do that. Maybe if the mouse quits fighting with me. Hey, stop. Yeah, now they can see you better. He loves my whole freaking face, y'all. Jasper's snoozing. He was snoozing. I think he just heard me start talking, and that's why he wanted to come see you guys. Is everybody else in the world live? What's going on, you guys? I mean, I don't mind it being just you guys, but my goodness. Yes, everybody else on the planet is live. That is true right now. So I just need to. He does love his mama. Hi. What? What? You don't need to lick my face. They might be watching. What's going on? What's going on in Hollywood? There's a Hollywood parade, Adam? I didn't know there was a Hollywood parade. Is that why Laura's streaming? I got his spot, y'all. I got his spot. Yeah, I got his spot. There he is. His little foot's a going. His little foot's a going. Yeah. So Adam, were there any other passages that stood out to you, Adam? Poe had only 15 in his chat, which is really low. I think people are still traveling too. I think people are still traveling. Everyone is streaming it. Okay. Well, we will just hang out. Adam, are you liking the book so far? Tell me what you're liking about it. I think it's just fascinating. You have some friends who just came back home today? Yeah, we're lucky we didn't. I don't like traveling for holidays. I don't like traveling for holidays. I like people coming to me. I think so, Adam. Becky was at the parade. Thank you, Janelle. I appreciate that so much. It is good to see you. It is good to see you. Sunrise, I will show those pictures as soon as I put Orion down. Orion had to come say happy birthday too. My birthday's actually tomorrow. Ed, what was the name of that jewelry place? Jewelry place? Back room, maybe? Thank you for the birthday. Oh, I've got the link. Little rooms. Little rooms. Okay. How are you doing, Janelle? Okay, Orion, are you ready to get down? No. You ready to get No, you're not ready to get down. Okay. You want more cuddles. I can do that. Come here. There's more cuddles right there. You got to watch the baby for an hour yesterday with your sister. Mom and your oldest went to pick the boyfriend up from work, and you got baby time. And mom got a break. Isn't that the best, Sunrise Dawn? Isn't that the best? Oh, look at her. Look at her. Oh, such a beauty. The meta theme is canonization rather than spirituality. To write is to canonize. To canonize it is to almost create a law, to create a structure around it, Adam, right? Canonizing it is calling a Council of Nicaea for comic book land. Spiritual fluidity. I mean, it's also almost like they're Catholicizing mysticism, it feels like. Okay, baby pictures. Yes, I'll show the ones with just her. I will show the ones with just her. Not a problem. That's what I planned to do anyhow. I'm figuring out how to do this better. Okay, I think I'm getting them. Yeah, the comic world already has a concept of canon and lore. Right, exactly. Is it canon or not? We have that in Islam. Thursday sucked, but today is good. You're working on an email, but it got unwieldy. Okay. Is that an email to me, Janelle? Baby pictures. There's one. Adorable. Two. Totally adorable. Look at that blonde hair. Yes, it is, Janelle. Yes, it is. One of the things that I got for one of the things that I got for Black Friday was a set of rechargeable hand warmers because it is so freaking cold. And then, guys, as if that's not enough, we get her with her eyes open. You're wearing a hat inside? I've got my little space heater on next to me now. I've got my little space heater on next to me. So there's beautiful, beautiful baby pictures. I hope it's a warm hat. Everybody is freaking live tonight, y'all. Everybody and their brother. Ah, ah. Indeed. She's got so much hair, Sunrise Dawn. Nebulous. My birthday's tomorrow. I'm going to be really busy. And so that is why we are doing this today, because I have classes in the morning and I have classes at night. But I will find some time tomorrow to go get my free Starbucks. Isn't that, I hear that's the best part of being a grandmother, Sunrise Dawn, is that when they poo or cry, you have to give them back. I know what it is. Nobody wants to discuss the book, so they're just coming for the second half. That's probably what it is. I would like fresh rice. We did get you a prize, Nebulous. Did we get Nebulous a prize, Cricket? I remember we talked about that. You've changed 2 of her diapers so far. We can book it up before they get here? Yeah, we can, Adam. We totally can. Okay, Nebulous. Thank you for resending it, Cricket. Nebulous, this is what Cricket made you for winning the game Wednesday. Adam, you missed it Wednesday. We had so much fun. There is your winning prize, Nebulous. Look at that. Adam, there was a question I had that maybe you can answer. Give me just a second to find it. The part, I know what it is. The part, did you understand, Adam? The part where the guy who wrote the story that Rosicrucianism is based on thought that people would take it. They thought that he thought that they would take it. He thought that they would take it spiritually, representative, not literally. And he was really upset that they took it literally. You're going to have to give me the words it begins with, Adam. I can search for it. Give me a phrase that it begins with, because I'm looking at my Kindle copy. I'm going to have to get really Sunrise Dawn. Okay, Nebulous, we will gift it somewhere else. I understand. We shall keep it. Page 9. I'm going to have to get a paper copy. I should know better than to go by page copies. Let me see if I can. These are not simply, that's what I can do. Okay. These are not simply technical observations nebulous. We appreciate the big hugs and light. Okay, so the chapter that J-Bat, hi. Fuzzy, hi. It's good to see you. There's a capybara cafe in St. Augustine. What do you mean a capybara cafe? Yes, Kindle should let you convert to page pagination. So here's the paragraph that Adam's talking about. These are not simply technical observations on my part. They impinge directly on the writing practices of Alan Moore and the core plot of Promethea. Hence, the series advances through the adventures of college student Sophie Bangs, a young feminist who discovers through a college writing assignment that she has slipped through to the immateria and become the subject of her term paper, the ancient warrior wisdom goddess Promethea. Yes, that was an amazing, amazing paragraph. Yes. The power of writing. That's interesting, Adam. Power of canonization. I'm going to have to meditate on that a bit with the difficulty that I have with writing, Adam. Writing comes very hard to me. Journaling is almost impossible. Like, I avoid it. Power of canonization. Interesting. I like a cat cafe, but with capybaras to pet? With actual capybaras? Anton LaVey owned a capybara? Wow. Okay, Janelle, thank you. Because what the Kindle is telling me right now is that that's page 30 that I'm on. That Adam said was page 9. My Kindle says page 30. I don't see a change to page. I don't see a way to do that, but that's okay. I'm not upset. Actual capybara. That's really cool. Thank you for the happy birthdays, ladies. I mean, they're just like big, large guinea pigs, you know? Extra size guinea pigs, giant guinea pigs. Well, Adam, that's actually one of the things that's always occurred to me is maybe I'm just scared to write. You only found out about it today. But since you normally visit St. Augustine, you're going to visit. I want, Fuzzy, a full report. Adam, that's exactly what I keep thinking. Fab Daddy. My birthday is tomorrow. My birthday is tomorrow, so we're celebrating today. And it is about time. Yes, be careful what you write about, finishes the Promethea thought. Writing is hard for me. Journaling is really hard. It's wow, you have a keyboard. Okay, Janelle. I'll have to Google it. I will Google it. Fab Daddy, I have to tell you about this amazing new vape that I got. It is, if you can see, there's a gram on this side and a gram on this side. Wow, Fuzzy, really? No, Fab Daddy, we're not going to do that, unfortunately. That would be fun, but we're not going to do that. You do know how to pick them, Fuzzy. Sunrise's dad's birthday is also tomorrow. There's a lot of Sagittarius babies around here. Not that I'm somehow surprised. So, Fab Daddy, the gram on this side, is sativa, and the gram on this side is indica. And there's a button on the bottom where you can switch between indica and sativa and both. It's so much fun. I just really like it. I think it's a very cool concept. Cricket sent me my birthday wish. Yes, Nebulous, I know that, but then it's not written down on a piece of paper. I'd have to print it out and put it in a book, but maybe that's what I should start doing. The yin and yang of THC. Indeed, Adam. They're flavored, Fab Daddy. I don't know if you could get it unflavored, but they're flavored. So you can get it's raspberry on one side and pina colada on the other, and yes, it's a weed swirl cone. Yes, Janelle. I got it from the Green Mart on Walker, Janelle. It was excellent. It's excellent. And I also got and served for Thanksgiving weed infused sparkling cider. That was a lot of fun. The kids liked it. A lot. Cricket, can I look at my birthday things? Dialectical weed. Yes. Yes. Dialectical weed. Your adult son never contacted you on your birthday? I'm sorry for that, Fab Daddy. I am sorry for that. I was an adult child who failed at that quite a bit. Yeah, I know how it is. They're like, whatever. They don't, yeah, they get busy with their own lives. They get busy with their own lives. So much better than dialectical behavior therapy. Off the bong. Off the bong. Yes, Fab Daddy. So Cricket sent me some fun birthday things, you guys. Pictures that I think I'll put on my new phone. Here's the first one. It's kind of fun. Look at those likenesses of Orion. Aren't they fun? Cricket and I are going to have, what's my wish? My birthday wish? Peace. My birthday wish is peace. A virtual quilt with my kitties. And then, yes, the Orion constellation. And then a couple of haikus. I wish brain fog was here. I found this jewelry store today, y'all. And I wish, oh my goodness gracious me, do I wish brain fog was here. Share something realistic? Okay. I found this amazing new jewelry store. That I will share with you. Ha ha ha, Adam. I love you, Adam. Okay, this jewelry store. Check them out. Let me make it big. Oh, it is big. Okay. Check them out. I love these little fallen angel earrings. Aren't they adorable? And the bee ring. And they have this necklace that I just, where is it? So there's this one that says poison. See, it says poison. But there's also this big one here that says antidote. So there's the antidote necklace. This one right here. I want that one. That's what I want for my birthday. That is my birthday wish. That or a fur, a real fur. I decided, aren't they nice? Really nice costume jewelry. I don't remember Twist. Cat! Sunrise Dawn hugs. Cat, I'm so glad. Like sleeping in and being brought breakfast in bed. That would be nice. I'm not going to get that tomorrow. I'm not going to get that tomorrow. So that's the jewelry place. No, Janelle, it's called Little Rooms. I will share the link. Hold on. Um Looks like your carpet. Yes, it does look a little bit like my carpet bag. It does look a little bit like my carpet bag. I will agree with that. You might be a dote. You would love to be the anti. Moldavite carved into an angel on a gold chain. Poison and antidote for when you're feeling indecisive. Yes, I think they're beautiful. I think they're beautiful. They have really nice stuff. I haven't found such unusual, nice looking costume jewelry in a long, long time. What are you thinking, Janelle? Are you liking it? I really wish Brain Fog was here, don't you think, Fuzzy? I decided that the fur jacket that I tried on yesterday, that I'm not going to keep it because I went outside with it on and it's not warm enough. It's very cold. We went right through the first Minnesota goodbye, y'all. Like nothing. Like butter. Yes, like my new vape. Exactly, Fuzzy. Exactly like my new vape. I love my new vape. Yeah, everybody. Looks like the parade is still happening. Everybody's watching the parade. I didn't know the parade was tonight. I make jewelry 4 whole days without fog. I know, Fuzzy. We have missed you. I kept double checking the clock. Soda came over. I wasn't sitting at my desk at 2:00. I was sitting on the sofa. And I came over and he came over right at 2. And my alarm went off and I kept looking and then I went, "Oh right, we're not doing things today. We're not doing things today." Well, I'm talking vintage, Janelle. Used. I feel quite fine with the ethics of wearing a used fur. Besides, fur is renewable and sustainable, whereas polyester and other insulative materials are not. So I have fur is a mixed bag for me. Your only real jewelry is your grandfather's school ring. It's turning 100 next year. What kind of a party are you going to have for your grandfather's school ring, Cricket? And I was going to say on Wednesday, talking about ethics, Cricket and I are going to have a conversation in some manner, shape, or form. We're going to have a conversation. No, not Wednesday, Saturday, next Saturday. We're going to have a conversation about the ethics of AI art. Saturday is when we can do it. Because we need to have that conversation. Right, Adam? I think used furs are perfectly ethical. It's just finding the right used fur. The thing is, if I'm going to go for a fake fur that's as warm as I want, it'll cost as much as a real fur and not last as long. So I'm going to send the fake fur back and not participate in the fake fur. And I will keep an eye out for a vintage fur. I understand it doesn't get that cold here, Janelle. I hear you. My problem is that I'm hypersensitive to cold. And so I need solutions that keep me warm without getting too bulky. So that are also reasonably attractive. I prefer vintage. Disco rabbit fur jackets from the 70s. There you go. You wear fleece and tell people it's unicorn fur. Exactly, Adam. Wear fleece and tell people it's unicorn fur. That's a great way to do it. I think vintage would be good if I could find. I'm just struggling with how best to find vintage fur. It's not like there's vintagefur.com. Oh, we've got a visitor coming, y'all. We've got a visitor. Let me turn the background off and get the keyboard out of the way because that's important. Yeah, come on, Soda. Look at what we've got, y'all. Look at what we've got. Both in one day. There he is. Brain Fog's going to be really disappointed. You went for a vintage Norwegian wool sweater. You know, I got one of the things I got to try on with these coats that I was trying on Saturday, Janelle. One of the things that I got to try on was a Norwegian wool sweater that was kind of adorable. It was really adorable. It just didn't look good on. So I sent it back. I was very disappointed. It was an Aran wool sweater. Look at how cute it is. I will show you. Because I was looking for something exactly like what you're talking about. Here it is, right here. The pause that refreshes. So I got it because I thought it would be cute, and it is cute. It didn't work. It did not work for me, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. Look for something in Anchorage? You mean a furrier? Really nebulous. Soda, the pause that refreshes indeed. Come on, Soda. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh. Tag's still attached to my sweater. I forgot to take it off. That's embarrassing. Vintage resale furrier. Okay, Janelle. I will look for it. Vintage resale furrier. Soda has settled on my desk, as is his wont. He is right here. That is far down as my hands go. Right there. At my fingertips. That is where Soda is and where he is going to stay for the foreseeable future. Bonus pregnancy pad. Yeah, the bad sweater. It didn't work. It didn't work. I got a lot of stuff and it didn't work. Cat, honey, how are you doing? Yes, I'll need a furrier courier. Means I'll have to fly. Means I'll have to fly to Anchorage to pick it up. But I would like Desk Kitty. Exactly. Right here. He's right here. Right here. Second Minnesota goodbye, y'all. Second Minnesota goodbye. I am, Kat. I'm doing okay. You may not have heard, the news is that I will be graduating in the spring. So I am rather excited about that. Slightly nervous. Next quarter will be Minnesota goodbye. Yes, Adam. Minnesota goodbye. Next quarter is cumulative project, which means I'm going to have to do a big presentation about myself. Not things that I am looking forward to. Believe it or not, doing big presentations about myself are really difficult. 95th annual Fur Rondi coming up next year. That's all the fun, plus the Iditarod. Okay, Janelle. Anchorage, huh? Furriers in Anchorage. There's got to be vintage furriers back east, too. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate that maybe there's one in Seattle. Wonder if there's a furrier in Seattle. That could be. That might be the closer choice, although it doesn't get much cold there. Anchorage might be the next closer choice. Unless I want to go to Calgary or Boston. Portland, Maine. And the problem is going doesn't mean you find anything. So that's unfortunate. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this problem. Probably nothing for the foreseeable future. Yeah, it is rather exciting. It is rather exciting. I'm nervous about the next two classes, but it will make it'll be nice to be done with school. It'll be nice to be done with school. It's been a big part of my life for a really long time. So it should be very, very, very interesting. Or Seattle. Yeah. Calgary. Uh-huh. Let me just. There is a vintage furrier. Interesting. There appears to be at least one vintage furrier in South Seattle. We probably. Dallas, Texas. Yeah, because it gets so cold in Dallas. They need those furs in Dallas. They need them. They need them. Okay. Cold, cold, so cold in Dallas, Texas that they need to wear fur. Oil money. Yeah, they need something to do with it. They buy furs. Exactly. That in Anchorage, they buy furs in Anchorage with the oil money. Bit like the ivory date determination, it explains it but doesn't excuse it. I'm not excusing it, Nebulous. However, it is much more, it is, seems much more ethical to buy a used fur than to buy a new fur. I'm not planning to buy a new fur. That's not on the agenda, y'all. I don't have that kind of money. I don't even know if I have used fur kind of money. I just know that buying a fake fur coat won't keep me warm and creates more and buys more plastic. So let me dream a little bit. Y'all asked, at least Fab Daddy asked, if he's still here. Fab Daddy asked my birthday wish. The jewelry is awfully nice. They had some earrings. They had so many earrings. The cutest little earrings. They had little vampire fang earrings that were dripping blood. It was so cute. They have little cherub angel earrings, and the cherub angels have devil horns. They're really cute. Really, really cute. Made me totally think of brain fog. Nebulous, I had to be fair, I also have an old antique piano with all of the ivories. I apologize if I'm offending people. Yes, recycling is art. Yeah, I have no intention of going out and buying a new fur. Even if I could, I don't know that that would make sense. There's plenty vintage. Why would I specifically want a new one? Clothes wise, it is hard for me to find vintage clothes because plus size vintage clothes are harder to find for some reason. So I do not do as much thrifting as I would like that way. But didn't you guys like the jewelry? The jewelry is awfully cute. I do not like it that the Hollywood parade is on my birthday stream. That is the worst. It's totally the worst. Scratching Soda's neck, y'all, under his chin. It's his favorite thing. Did everybody get to see the body Phaeton that I got that Cheryl sent me? Isn't he cute? I think he's just the cutest thing. I don't know where to make him live. but he's really cute. I don't know if we're gonna. Should we call 3rd Minnesota goodbye now, y'all? I think we call the 3rd Minnesota goodbye now. People are so slow, and y'all are so quiet. Conceptual jewelry is interesting. How do you mean, Adam? I tend to agree. Theme jewelry. I mean, it's all kinds of theme jewelry, right? It's like buying an old taxidermy endangered animal. We have a place in Tacoma that has anything you can think of. If I had the money, I would get one, and I would talk to them all the time. Kat, send me the name of the place in Tacoma. Yes, he does need outfits. Fuzzy says, yes, we're calling the 3rd Minnesota goodbye early. Cricket, you've been quiet. So, you eat meat and wear leather. Yep, Cricket, that's kind of where I'm going with it. I eat meat and wear leather, so it seems to be a hypocritical line to be anti-fur. Especially when I'm talking about buying. Janelle, one of the questions last week at Wheel, was it last week? Or was it the week before, Janelle, and you were there? Where the question was, which movie wardrobe do you want? Which movie character wardrobe do you want? Thank you, Adam. I like unique and different. I like unique and different. I haven't seen pieces like she has. Body Thetan on top of a tree. Oh, I could put Body Thetan on top of the tree. He needs a pretty angel dress. Maybe it's a she. Maybe it's a female Body Thetan. But she needs a pretty angel dress if we're going to put her on top of a tree. I don't know if I'm talented enough to crochet her an angel dress. Maybe I will try. Cheryl is very talented. I am beyond impressed. Peggy Guggenheim did a Batman cameo. Yeah, the question was who do you want, whose wardrobe do you want? And I said I want Andy's from Devil Wears Prada, and then I said I want Meryl Streep's from The Devil Wears Prada, and then I said no, I just want the wardrobe from The Devil Wears Prada. The whole wardrobe. I want the whole wardrobe. Ooh. That's excellent, Janelle. Frida Kahlo. Nobody came up with that one. That's a good one, Janelle. I got to see when I was in Miami several years ago. Some of Peggy's jewelry. P. Were Herman's wardrobe. That's a good one, Janelle. Some of Peggy's jewelry was by Alexander Calder. I don't know who Alexander Calder is. Peggy popped out of the window when Batman and Robin were rappelling down the side of the building. Soda is lounging. Well, there isn't a clip of it that I can find, at least. Wednesday's dress and you good to go. There you go, Nebulous. Did he really, Adam? I love Buckaroo Banzai. Buckaroo Banzai. Are you just making that up? I mean, there are similarities there. There are similarities there. Pee Wee Herman, Louis Farrakhan, and Buckaroo Banzai. I was talking to my husband the other day, you know, growing up in the 70s, we were watching a TV show with all these men in these fashionable suits, and I looked at my husband and I said, you know, these suits today will never not look too small. They all look too small. Mexican Calder invented the mobile sculpture. Cool, Cricket. I didn't know that. Mexican traditional garments, so wearable. I'm a bit like androgyny, but if I go girl clothes, I like it all colors and flounces. So it's going to be great if I make it to 90. It will be great if you make it to 90, Janelle. Yes, Adam, I see what you're saying. I saw it after I made the comment. I was like, really? No, but they're the same suit. They're the same suit. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I really like this third Minnesota Goodbye prize. Cricket, I want the sweater that's in this third Minnesota Goodbye prize. Peggy is in a supercut of a supercut of celebrity window cameos. Too many to wade through. Okay. Thanks, Adam. Alexander Calder also designed the pin Georgia O'Keeffe wore in many of her later portraits. It was her initials. Early Elvis. Yes, Janelle. Early Elvis indeed. Georgia O'Keeffe pin. Now I'm going to want to see a picture of this. Hold on. Oh, there it is. That's a very cool pin. That's a very cool pin. There it is. O'Keeffe. Very cool. Very cool pin. Beautiful image of Georgia. Look at that. Just lovely. Lovely, lovely. Hey, Shaquille! In NOI, the bow tie symbolizes eternity, much like the 8 does in Scientology. With the loafers, so much better than the platform slip ons. Exactly. Okay, Kat, thank you. Shaquille, I'm good. You won again. Exactly, Janelle. Demureness. Yes, Nebulous. You win the prize again, Shaquille. Send us an email. This is the sweater I want. George's wardrobe. Yeah, she had a very cool wardrobe. She was an excellent dresser. Robert! See you next time. Sleep well. Shaquille, there's the 3rd Minnesota Goodbye Prize. Robert, you just missed it. It's nice to see you. I hope everything is well. Pair of sweatpants and Crocs does it every time. Well, I am finding it more and more vital to pick wardrobe items that are both stylish Janelle. I think it's fun to do demure. I have so much fun doing demure. Demure is one of my favorite acts. I like to do demure if I need to. I can turn that on. Felt like there was a Georgia O'Keeffe story every week on Sunday morning with Charles Kuralt. Interesting, Adam. I bet you there was pretty often. Was he must he in hindsight you're right. Sunday morning with Charles Kuralt. Wow, that's a blast from the past, just like Westonality. Westonality is a blast from the past. So this week, y'all, Wednesday we'll have Wheel. Saturday, Cricket and I are going to have a conversation on the ethics of AI, art and AI. You're too autistic to figure it out? Yeah. I hear you, Janelle. It's totally an act when I do it. I have to sort of change my approach to something a little softer. So I think it's awfully quiet. I know what's going to happen. Let's see. Is everybody still live? Everybody is still live, oh, live. And the parade is still happening. Big time. Big, oh, big time. Who was Florence Henderson? Random celebrity endorsements for 800, please. Westonality, indeed. Do you really, Fuzzy? Shaquille, what about the picture? You don't care about the picture? Kat, there's a parade in Hollywood. The Christmas parade in Hollywood is tonight. And so everybody, there are right now 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Danny is streaming. Jessica is streaming. Leah is streaming. Lara is streaming. And Dan and MD Media are streaming. They are all streaming the holiday parade. And Keela is on with Mental Health Matters. So it is very, very busy with everybody streaming the Hollywood parade, which is my guess why, one of the reasons why, amongst others, but one of the reasons why we have so few people here this evening, which is fine. Not really fine, but fine. It's fine. It's just quiet. I'm really grateful and happy to celebrate my birthday with all of you guys. I really appreciate it. Fab Daddy, thank you for asking me for my birthday wish. Peace is probably the actual wish, but those necklaces are a good second. Or the fur. The fur is a dream, but since we were talking about dreams, the upper realms of Kabbalistic sapphires. Yes, Adam. SPTV is mobbed tonight. And a traveling holiday weekend. Exactly, Janelle. Exactly. So it's quiet. This last weekend, y'all, was the anniversary of my dad's passing. So he's now been gone for 12 years, 13 years. Every year it seems like he was younger and younger when he passed. He would have been, if he was still alive, he would be 81. Yes, Nebulous. Apple bottom jeans with fur. Yes. Yes, Kat, my mom has a fur. Yes, Janelle, I'm sure it sheds the rain. I'm sure beaver sheds the rain. Oh, cricket. Ermine would be lovely. I would be happy with mink. I would be happy with beaver. Who was too young? Yes, he was too young. Yeah, my dad was too young. I mean, he wasn't even 70. He wasn't even 70. Love you too, Shaquille. It's nice to have you in. Well, guys, the schedule is Wednesday, Saturday morning with cricket, one way or another. Will my mom part with it? No. She'll give it to me when she's gone, but she lives in Minnesota. She needs it more than I do. She certainly won't part with it. At least I think that's what you're referencing, Janelle. I think. Hubby is making dinner. We get sloppy joes for dinner tonight. It sounds lovely. And so I can smell dinner cooking. Lynx is incredible. At Fur Rondi, all the trappers come to town and they're wearing their best. Oh, Janelle. Nice. Okay, guys. Xena Marlene. Xena Marlene. Thank you, Kat. Thanks for stopping by. It's really good to see you. I am gonna leave y'all. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thanks for sharing the evening with me. We'll talk about chapter 2 next week. Adam, I really hope you're enjoying the book. I will see you guys Wednesday, if not before, in chat. Until then, take care.